Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So you know how it is said that God is all knowing, he's all magnificent, he's like all everything, and people keep telling you to pray about each and everything. Well, today we're going to be saying why we should pray about our life partners. But before then, welcome back to our YouTube channel. It's still your girl Shalom Daniel Edu, dishing out amazing talks. So welcome back. If you're a new subscriber, if you're just seeing this face for the first time, my name is Shalom. Welcome. Please subscribe to the channel, click on the subscription bell, hit the notification bell to get notified whenever we put up something new. For our returning subscribers, thank you for keeping us in this space. Thank you for always watching. I appreciate your one watch, your one like, and all your comments. Welcome back. So I've been married now 8 years. The month of November I became 8 years in marriage, and God has been faithful. Like, I'm not even capping. But here are some things I've learned. Number one thing I've learned that stands out every day, every time for me is the God factor. You see, the God factor, you cannot erase it from your marriage journey before you get, in fact, from your life's journey. Before you get married, you're expected to pray because God is all-knowing. Of course, then who doesn't want to associate with an all-knowing and all-perfect God? So you should relate with God before you get married, after you get married. Now, that's the reason why they say pray before you get married. You do not know what you might want with your life tomorrow. You do not know what your expectations and what your desires for life will be if you become like 100x richer than who you are today. You do not know what you would do if you leave a country where you are currently to another country. Human beings are creatures of choices and experiment. We have the hunger to experiment and to try out new things. I had a story one time of a lady. Who started cheating on her husband with his best friend. And when the best friend asked her, does it mean that you don't love your husband no more, or blah blah blah, why are you cheating on him? And she said, I still love my husband, I still want him, but I just want to explore. So yes, every human being has exploration tendencies, but something that keeps that in check is your love and your communication with God. So I say the God factor is the number one rule to making your marriage work in this day and time. It's the number one factor for putting your life in check in this day and time. It has been like my run to vibe. It has been what has kept me going, what is keeping us going, because in the first place, the God factor will help you ensure that you are marrying a child of God. I said a child of God. I'm not saying get married to a church goer. I'm not saying go and date that sister because she's in choir. Date her, marry her because she's a child of God. Because, mind you, like Pastor Mildred will say, if you get married to anybody and the person has parents, your parents-in-law will come visiting. And when they come visiting, they come bearing gifts. If you marry a child of God, God will always come visiting your home, and he'll bring gifts of happiness, peace, longevity, good health, name them. And when you marry a child that is not a child of God, I'm not giving names, but the devil will come visiting, of course, will visit their children, and you know what the devil brings. So when I say the God factor, it cannot be overemphasized. The God factor helps you know that you're loving your wife, you're loving your husband. It is not for them. You are doing it because you're a child of God, and that is the right thing to do. The God factor keeps your man in check. He loves you not because of what you can do, not because of what you look like, not because of what you would do. He loves you because he has been commanded by God to love you. And so he's faithful to you because he's being faithful to you is an obedience to an instruction from God that is his helper. You see situations where men that maybe beats up their wives, are very rude to their wives, are in the front of their earthly bosses because they want to sustain their job. They are as nice as the word nice to their partners. They even go ahead to threaten her to act like they are all loved up. That is their physical father, physical bosses they want to please to maintain the job. And so when you marry a godly partner, this person daily desire is to please God. And so if the person is God fearing, not a church goer, the person we know that his first step of accessing God and communicating with God is making sure that they are at peace with you. And so it is an easy ride for you. So when they say pray about your partner, choose a God-fearing person. It is not for them, it is for you, because it keeps you on a mini auto cruise. You don't have to do so much. When you marry a God-fearing woman, she's not thinking divorce just because you cannot meet her current needs. She does not see you as her sole provider. She sees God as her provider, and she knows that respecting you will give her access to God that is her sole provider. And then you people are on a mini auto cruise. You don't have to sweat it. You don't have to cry about it. She is doing it. And then when you want to talk to her or talk to him about things you feel they are not doing so well, you have like a manual, the Bible you can go to. And because you know that both of you believe in the same thing, it is easier to communicate. At that point, you are not trying to convince them. I heard a story again about a couple that were married. They met themselves in the club, but while they were dating, they were both going to clubs. The man was smoking, he was drinking, and after they are married, she expected that all that will change and he becomes responsible. I'm so sorry. Marriage does not make people responsible. Marriage brings out whatever character, amplifies it, and presents it to you as a meal. So whatever character you are seeing now that you feel, oh, this one is too churchy, sorry. It is either you marry that churchy person and enjoy your lifelong existence with that person. I'll end with this. God is the only one that knows what you will need today, what you will need tomorrow, and what will sustain you for a lifetime. So let God choose your partner for you. If you watch this video to this point and you feel like we made sense at any point, please drop a comment, like the video, give us a big fat like to help this video travel, share this video, and please, if you're yet to subscribe to this channel and get blessed. You'll be encouraging us, and you also encourage YouTube to push our videos out there. Thank you so much for watching. The name is still Shalom Daniel Edu. Bye. See you on our next one.